It's Nishi here. Hope you have a great Monday. And what I want to do today is talk about why not all income in your business is equal and how you can leverage it to really add value to your business. So, before I go into this video, though, what I just want to quickly mention is we've got a quarterly planning day on Wednesday, the 7th of December. So that's 2022. And it's a great day to opportunity to spend the day with myself and my team, learn a lot more about business, and then walk away with a solid plan in terms of the actions you need to take in quarter 1 next year to grow your business in the way you want to grow it. So going back to this video, by the way, if you want to find out about that, just go to our website and there's a load of information there and you can book yourself in. So going back to this video, why is not all income in a business equal? All right, well, I was watching a really good interview with John Worlow. So he wrote a book called Built to Sell, and this was an interview between John Worlow and Patrick Bet-David. So these are some of the best business minds in the world. And John Worlow was giving an example of a mechanic, a car garage, and this mechanic was selling their business. And essentially they had two parts of the business. One was about service plans, and the other part of the business was about one-off repairs and maintenance bits of work. And the person buying this business, they wanted to pay 40 times as much for the service plans, which were a subscription, than they did for the one-off bits of work. And this was just an example of why not all income in a business is equal. So like there may so £1 of profit in from service plans was selling 40 times as much as £1 of profit from ad hoc repair work. So this is why I really want to do this video, because I want to help people understand that there's a hierarchy to income. So let's talk about what is at the very bottom end of this income hierarchy. Well, firstly, you have transactions and transactions with payment terms. So what do I mean by transaction? Transactions when someone gives you money once and then you do something for them and then you may or may not see them again. So transactions with payment terms are the worst kind of income your business can have. And payment terms are when someone you do the work for someone and then they pay you later on, okay, or you provide a service and they pay or a product and they pay you later on. So that's the worst kind of income. The second worst, so sorry, I'm being negative here. Let's go. I should have really gone with best to worst, but I find so after you got transactions with payment terms, you just got regular transactions. If you're running a shop, someone comes in and buys something and then leaves, that's a transaction. They pay you upfront, so there's no payment terms. So after that, what you've then got is transactions with a sunk cost. So if you shave, for example, let's say you need to buy a razor blade handle, right? So because you spent all this money in buying a handle for your razor blade, the chances are you're going to go back and buy razors for that type of handle. So what you've then got is, but you might not be buying the razors on a set basis. You might just be buying them here and there as you need them. So it's still transactional because you're only buying them here and there, but you've put this investment into buying that handle. So it gives you that brand loyalty. You could also argue the same thing about a pay-as-you-go mobile phone. So you've got to buy that handset, and then you've got to, but that handset, if it was locked, then that would be a sunk cost. If it wasn't, it's not a sunk cost. Okay, then after you've got that is you then go into subscriptions. So subscriptions are where money is at. If you can get a customer to pay you on a regular basis every single month, your business will be worth far, far more than if you were running the kind of business that just relies on transactions. So you've got people who pay you monthly, and then what you can then do is then you've got subscriptions, but then you can still have subscriptions with sunk costs. So what I mean by that is, let's say you sign up to a mobile phone contract and you have to get a phone for that period of time. So you purchase a phone that maybe isn't unlocked, and you've got this phone contract that you're paying every month, but you might not be tied in. So that's a subscription with sunk cost, and that is worth more than just a subscription because someone's tied into buying from you because they bought that handset. Or even what Amazon does, you can buy razor blades on subscription, and the sunk cost is you've already got the handle. Okay, and then the holy grail of types of income in your business are essentially what we call a subscription with a sunk cost and a tie-in. So what does that mean? Okay, well, it means you've got to buy something to be able to have that subscription in the first place. and then that subscription runs for a set period of time, so you can't get out of that subscription sooner than that. So that might be where you've had to pay money for a mobile phone handset. I know I keep going back. Let's call it, okay, let's say example of internet. You've had to pay money upfront for that router, and you're paying every month as a subscription, and then you've got that 2-year tie-in. So that's where you've got the Holy Grail, which is subscription with a sunk cost and a tie-in. And when you get your business to that level, that's where it's worth the most. It's going to be worth. So the reason this is really important, because there's, regardless of what industry you're in, a lot of people have just got this mindset, you know what, subscriptions just don't apply to my industry. I'm not even going to try. But that's but if they actually open their minds and use their imagination, there's ways to get subscriptions to apply to all industries. So that's what I really like encourage anyone watching this video to think about. You know, how can you actually apply it to your own industry? So what I want to do is just thank you for watching. Just remember about our quarterly planning day. You can find out more at our website, and also if you found it useful, remember to like, share, follow, and subscribe. And I will see you at the next video.